Friendship in Life 5: The Power of Vulnerability. As the leaves outside the tea house began to turn vibrant shades of orange and red, Clara and James settled into their familiar spot by the window. The change in seasons mirrored the evolving depth of their conversations, which had covered many aspects of friendship. Today, they were ready to explore something more intimate and profound: the power of vulnerability in deepening friendships.
James, lately I've been thinking about how we often put up walls, even with our closest friends. We tend to hide our weaknesses and fears, but I've started to wonder if that's holding us back. What role do you think vulnerability plays in a strong friendship?
Vulnerability is incredibly powerful, Clara. It's what allows us to be truly known by our friends. Without it, we might maintain a surface-level connection, but we miss out on the deeper bond that comes from sharing our true selves. How about you? How do you see vulnerability affecting friendships?
I think vulnerability is what transforms a good friendship into a great one. It's about trusting each other enough to share our deepest thoughts and feelings, knowing that we'll be accepted no matter what. Question: James, what do you think is the most significant impact of vulnerability in a friendship? A. It builds deeper trust and connection. B. It allows friends to support each other more effectively. C. It helps to create a more authentic and honest relationship.
Answer: A. It builds deeper trust and connection.
James, I believe that vulnerability, option A, builds deeper trust and connection. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable with a friend, it shows that we trust them with our true selves, which deepens the bond and strengthens the relationship.
I couldn't agree more, Clara. When we let our guard down and share our vulnerabilities, it creates a level of trust that's hard to achieve any other way. It's like saying, "I trust you enough to see the real me." And that's a powerful thing in any friendship.
Exactly. And that trust is what sustains a friendship through the toughest times. When we know we can be vulnerable without fear of judgment, it makes the relationship much stronger.
They shared moments in their lives when being vulnerable with a friend had led to a stronger connection. They reflected on how opening up about their fears, insecurities, and dreams had transformed their relationships, creating a bond that went beyond the superficial.
Clara, I also think that vulnerability allows friends to support each other in a more meaningful way. When we know what someone is really going through, we can offer the kind of help they truly need. How do you think vulnerability enhances the way we support each other in friendships? Question: Clara, how do you think vulnerability enhances the way we support each other in friendships? A. It allows for more personalized and meaningful support. B. It helps friends to understand each other's needs better. C. It fosters a sense of empathy and compassion.
Answer: B. It helps friends to understand each other's needs better. James, I think that vulnerability, option B, enhances the way we support each other because it helps friends to understand each other's needs better. When we're open about what we're going through, our friends can respond in a way that truly meets our needs, rather than just guessing what might help.
That's so true, Clara. When we're vulnerable, we give our friends the information they need to really be there for us. It's like handing them the key to understanding what we need most in that moment.
Right, and it goes both ways. When our friends are vulnerable with us, it gives us the opportunity to show up for them in the most meaningful way possible. It strengthens the friendship on both sides.
They discussed how vulnerability had allowed them to be better friends, offering the kind of support that truly made a difference. They shared stories of how understanding each other's struggles and fears had not only provided comfort but also deepened their empathy and compassion for one another.
James, vulnerability also helps us create a more authentic and honest relationship. I think it's what allows us to be truly ourselves without the fear of rejection. How do you think authenticity influences the quality of a friendship? Question: James, how do you think authenticity influences the quality of a friendship? A. It creates a space where both friends can be themselves. B. It removes the pressure to conform to expectations. C. It leads to a more genuine and fulfilling connection.
Answer: C. It leads to a more genuine and fulfilling connection. Clara, I believe that authenticity, option C, leads to a more genuine and fulfilling connection. When both friends can be their true selves without holding back, it removes any pretenses and allows the relationship to flourish on a deeper, more meaningful level.
Absolutely, James. Authenticity is what makes a friendship real. When we don't have to put on a mask or pretend to be something we're not, it creates a space where the relationship can grow in a way that's truly fulfilling.
Exactly. It's liberating to know that you can be yourself with someone and be accepted for who you are. That's what makes a friendship feel solid and unshakable.
They explored the idea that authenticity and vulnerability are intertwined, creating a foundation for a friendship that is both deep and resilient. They acknowledged that while it might be scary to be vulnerable, the rewards, a stronger, more genuine connection, were well worth the risk. As the day faded into evening, Clara and James realized that their conversation about vulnerability had brought them even closer. By sharing their thoughts and fears, they had deepened their own friendship, reinforcing the bond that had grown stronger with each discussion. As the soft twilight enveloped the tea house, Clara and James left with a newfound appreciation for the power of vulnerability in their friendship, knowing that by embracing their true selves, they could continue to build a connection that was both profound and enduring. Here are 5 additional words and phrases related to the theme of friendship in life: the power of vulnerability.
Vulnerability. The courage to show one's true self, including weaknesses and fears, in a friendship. Trust. The foundation that is built when friends are open and honest with each other.
Empathy. The ability to understand and share the feelings of a friend, deepened through vulnerability. Authenticity, being true to oneself, which enhances the quality and depth of a friendship.
Genuine connection. A deep, fulfilling relationship that arises from mutual vulnerability and authenticity.